So good afternoon or good morning everybody. Today we're going to talk about towards and away. And what this is going to do is help you understand where is your focus. So what's helping you get to where you want? Is it because you're moving away from what you want or moving towards? So imagine I'm on a scale, a nice big scale here. Now everything that we don't want is over here, okay? So these are our frustrations, our worries, our woes, things that aren't working for our business, or the things that are frustrating us about our home life and family and, stuff that just isn't working. Then over here, imagine this is everything that we want, okay? This is the business that we want, where we want to go forward with our families and friends. This is happiness, this is health, this is a good place to be, okay? Now, we know that's where we want to go. But for a lot of us, we've got to realize about this area first so that we can move that way. So let's have a look. What are we doing? Are we going away or are we going towards? So let's have a think of this. Are you thinking about, or is your language going, oh, I just don't want to do this anymore. I just don't want to do that anymore. Oh, I know I can't move forward because, oh, it might not all be perfect. Now, all that sort of language is allowing us to think of the not. So remember when I spoke about our mind, I spoke about the brain and the mind. So when we're talking about the stuff that we don't want, we're down in the primitive mind. We're also going down to either the sort of depressing part of our mind, or also maybe the stress part, okay? In both those areas, we're producing no happy chemicals in our body whatsoever. So when we're over there, trying really desperately to get over there, we're not able to get the serotonin to allow us to think out of the box. So there's two ways to get here. So one of them is we could be standing sideways, obviously unconsciously. We want to move over there and we're going, oh, well, I know I want to have a happy time, but I don't want to focus on this anymore, and I don't want that. And so we can be walking that way, but our focus is on here, okay? Or we can be knowing we want to go this way, which is towards, and we can be going, right, well, I know I want to have that good job. I know I want to put in all the implements, and so this is what I need to do. Looking at all the positive parts, and I need to write out a business plan, and I need to work with people that are going to help me. And so we're then focusing on what we do want, okay? Now, when we're focusing on what we do want and using the mind and the positive language that helps us, we're up in the intellectual mind, and that's allowing us to produce the serotonin that we need, the noradrenaline, the dopamine, and that's helping us to think outside the box, have control over what we need, and get over to where we want to go. So there's always two ways of thinking. Is our focus there and our thoughts there, or is our focus over what we want and our thoughts positive? So start to have an awareness. Where are your thoughts, okay? Are they there or are they there? Now, what I'd like you to do in your journals is start to write down 2 or 3 things that have happened throughout the day. Have you started using the language of I don't want this and I don't want that? Or are you using the language of, yes, actually, I need to do this and implement all of these positive things to help me get there? It's very interesting what's going on and what actually allows you to move forward. So start being curious. Start being start being curious, I think, is the best way to put it. So write down those things in the journal, and I'll talk to you in just a moment about our next module.